Welcome, welcome, all my beautiful Capricorns. Brenda here, Brenda Tarot, and I'm here to bring you your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of November the 1st to the 7th, 2021. Keep in mind, this is a general. This means that not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single one of you, but some of it will, so run with it and throw the rest out into the universe to those that it does. Spirit, what does Capricorn need to see, know, expect, past, present, possible future energy, beginning of the week, middle of the week, possibly the end of the week? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, let's see what we have here for you, Capricorns. So coming in behind you, the beginning of the week, you have the Six of Swords, you have the Lovers, and you have the Magician. In the middle of the week, which is the energy you could be possibly feeling now in the present situation, the King of Wands, crossing energy of the Judgment, and the Queen of Wands. Beautiful power couple here. Coming in at the end of the week towards you, the Page of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Fool. Okay, let's see what we have here for our energy cards for this week. You have 3, so let's see what Spirit's going to give you. Okay. And what do you need to surrender to? What do you need to pay attention to? What do you need to be cautious of? See what we have. Whoops. Too many spirits. Okay. One card, please. Spirit and guides. One card, please. Hope everybody's having a great week. Halloween has come and gone. Here we go into the month of November. Time just marches on so quickly. Our world is starting to come back to some semblance of, they're telling me to take this, some semblance of normality too. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we have for our all over energy cards, beautiful Capricorns. First of all, you've got the Bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. You have the Table, hard work ahead, and you have the Money path. A path with money is waiting for you. So looks like a very good financial week for some of you. I think that, you're going to be able now to find yourself a little bit more comfortable in the financial part of your week. And it's all because you have put the hard work, the hard work there ahead of you, and you've done a lot of hard work, but there's still hard work for you to do dealing with when it comes to finances this week. But you're going to find that, you're going to successfully overcome a problem that may have to do with finances. So there could be a solution coming into you. There could be help, support, maybe unexpected resources that are going to present themselves on your money path. But I do think that, with your due diligence, your determination, setting up a plan here, working out your finances, maybe you're setting up a budget, maybe you are realizing that, you need to work on this, and I think you're going to successfully overcome it, and you will have the money that you need for what it is that you need to use it for. Now, coming in with your surrender to intuition, you've got tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. So definitely trust your gut feelings this week. If something doesn't feel right, don't go there. If it feels as though this is a sure thing, jump in. Because you do have the Fool card here, the take a leap of faith card. So I do think that, this week is going to be a week where you're going to tap into that. You're going to set yourself up to trust your feelings, to trust your intuition, to trust those gut feelings. Now, coming in behind you, which could be the energy at the beginning of the week, you have the Six of Swords, you have the Lovers, and you have the Magician. So it's showing me right now that, you're going in a new direction. And if you've had problems here in the past, and maybe they were financial problems, you're definitely going to find a resolution to that. And you're working for that outcome, that successful outcome here. That's your destiny. But I think you're leaving something behind, which could be anything. It could be a problem in finances, relationship, job, anything like that. And you're you're going in a brand new direction. It's as though the universe has karmically sent you this message that you need to trust your gut feeling and go forward. So things will be getting better for you. You're not going to have to worry so much about the problems you were having in the past. However, you know, it wouldn't be great in the perfect world if we didn't have any blips, because there she is out in a rowboat in the middle of the ocean. And of course, there could be the odd storm and a big wave come up, but she's being guided. So trust your intuition that you know that this is the right decision and direction for you to go. And you know, the Lovers is all about making profound, life-changing decisions, and that's what the main meaning of the Lovers is. Of course, people look at it at relationships, new love coming in, rekindled love that you have now, you know, tapping into other people of like differences. Maybe you're going to meet somebody who's totally different from what you had thought you would ever meet or be attracted to. All of those things can pertain to the Lovers, but the main description of this card is making major choices and decisions. And during that process, stable yourself, ground yourself, and be balanced to do this. I do think, you know, the universe is saying, hey, trust your gut instincts here. You're going in the right direction. You have magic within you to create the goals that you want this week. So again, the Magician refers to time, effort, support, and maybe even money coming in towards some of you, or some unexpected resources that show up. But you know what? The world is yours right now, my beautiful Capricorns. And if you keep your eyes open, trust your intuition, you're going to be able to see the opportunities that are going to present themselves that will allow you to create your own magic. So stepping up and being in control of your emotions this week, maintaining balance and stability here, and realizing that you are going to be making some major decisions, and you know, they may be determined around another person on an emotional level, or someone who you're very closely attached to, partner, girlfriend, boyfriend, you know, anybody here, sister, brother, whoever, that you could feel very emotionally attached to, that you're going to be determining this big choice and decision around. Now, coming in the middle of your week, the energy you could possibly be feeling at the moment now is the King of Wands, the Judgment, and the Queen of Wands. Now, you've got a power couple here, and both of these represent staying focused, going for your goals, not being afraid, not backing down, staying determined, standing in your integrity and your due diligence here. Trusting your instincts and your intuition as you move forward. Now this king, her king, he doesn't back down. He goes big or he goes home. He's not playing it safe and he's not playing it small. So I do think that's what you're going to be doing. And I think you've been through the worst here. You know, you've dealt with your demons, you've dealt with your disappointments, and you've dealt with your struggles and challenges, and now you've walked through the fire, come out the other side like the phoenix, and you're fearless now. You're going for your goals this week. So what are your goals? You know, think about that. Is it relationships? Is it direction? Is it choices? Is it you know, is it business? Is it money? Is it finances? Whatever it is, it could be different for any of you Capricorns. So stand in your determination, stay focused, don't be afraid, and don't let fear lead you on your path. If you trust your intuition here guiding you, you're not going to make a mistake. Okay, you've got the beautiful Judgment card, and I think you've made a fair assessment of what's going to be and what was. This is like getting a second chance here, a new lease on life per se. I do think some of you are going to be able to go forward now, and you've got this second chance to create the happiness and go towards your goals and destiny this week. Stand in your determination. Don't back down. Don't be afraid to go big this week, okay? Beautiful. Second chances. I love it. You know, and second chances are, you know, is energy that we have the ability to change things if we want to. If things weren't working out for you in the past, you realize now you're going forward in a brand new direction, and you're going to start fresh. Now, coming in towards you at the end of the week, you have the Page of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Fool. So I think you're going to be receiving some information, documentation, something coming into you. It could also show up in the form of gossip, or you overhearing something that really should have been brought to you to the forefront and you know, right off the bat. But don't attack the messenger. Pages are immature. They take baby steps steps or learning. And you could be learning something new yourself that's going to make you have to slow down and redecide what it is you want to do here to go towards your goals that you want. But don't back down. Keep going in that direction. Stay focused on it. This could come in the form of a legal situation. Maybe you heard the truth about something, and then finally the hammer, the gavel comes down, and the truth is coming forward, and now you're going to be able to go forward. But you have to think now what it is you want to do after you receive this information. It's also the card of gossip. Avoid any gossip or hearsay information. Stay away from, the water cooler gossip. Okay, you've got the Two of Swords and the Fool. The Two of Swords says you need to keep your eyes open, you need to keep your mind open, and you need to pay attention. And that is, again, trusting your intuition when it comes to something. You might not be seeing a picture in clarity, and you have a major decision here to make, as I said, with the Lovers, and maybe it's determined around someone that you're close to. But I think, you're going to have to consider compromise, and you may have to consider mediation. If this is a legal situation for some of you, it may not be for all of you, then a mediator should be retained to lay the cards fairly out on the table so that you can make a decision, especially if you're dealing with opposing energy in someone else in a legal dispute. But once you see the picture in clarity, you're going to be able to open your eyes and make this decision very easily. So put the swords down, pay attention to what you need to pay attention to, and consider that, sometimes compromise can make you just as satisfied. The leap of faith, the Fool card shows up here. It says, you know what? The truth is going to set you free. You're going to make this decision, and you're going to be able to go forward and go for your goals, which is what you ultimately want to do this week. So, again, I think you're staying focused on that goal. You're leaving troubled waters behind. There may have been a situation here you were dealing with maybe a spouse, an ex-spouse, an ex-somebody, whether business or domestic or relationship, romantic. It could be that for some of you. And you know what? You're starting off on a brand new foot here. Go forward. This says the universe says you have what it takes. You've got the Magician here that says you have all the resources at your fingertips now, and you can go for what you want, that goal, that ultimate direction that you've been wanting to seek and go for. Beautiful. Now let's see what we have here for our clarification cards. Spirit, what do they need to see? What do they need to know? Expect, past, present, possible, future energy, beginning, middle, and end of the week. Thank you. Let's see what we have here, my beautiful Capricorns. Okay, coming in at the beginning of the week, you have been given the beautiful Queen of Cups. And, this comes in with the Six of Swords, the Lovers, and the Magician. So I think, you're stepping up to take care of yourself and your needs right now. But also this has to do with emotional issues or relationships with other people that could evolve to a new level. Okay, so even if things aren't perfect, there's a sense of peace and calm now that you're going to be able to feel. And again, intuitively, you're going to be feeling this, okay? And you're intuitively going to know what you want and where you want to go next. So trust your feelings and your insights. And know that, you might be in trusted company now around you. So it's beautiful, this energy. I think, when the Queen of Cups shows up, I always refer to her as being able to put herself in the shoes of her court. So she knows how they think, they tick, and how they act, and how to creatively go in there and, communicate with them. And I think you might be looking at a situation more compassionate, with more understanding and more forgiveness as well when you're dealing with certain people that you are on an emotional level with. Now, this is also nurturing yourself. Physician, heal thyself first. You may be dealing with family issues, children, relatives, where you feel you have to be there to help them with a situation. Or if it's a healing situation, make sure that you are up to the task. Coming in the middle of the week, you have the Queen of Wands, you have the Judgment, and you have the King of Wands, and look what shows up. Six of Wands, victory after hard work and struggle. So you're going in this new direction. You've made this judgment call, and you realize now that you want to start off on a new adventure, a new part of your journey. And in the process, whatever you've pulled off here, whatever you stayed determined to do here, whatever you stayed focused on, you came out ahead. Some of you, it's almost like public recognition. Maybe you've dealt with something for a while, and all of a sudden you come out the champion, you come out the winner. You're getting noticed, and you're going to be attracting the right people towards you now. This is beautiful. It could be an award, it could be a degree, it could be a scholarship, it could be a raise, it could be a promotion. Any of these wonderful elements can come into play when we have this victory after hard work or struggle. So it means you are getting finally rewarded for your hard work and efforts that you've been investing your time into. Now, at the end of the week, I'm not surprised that we see that you have the 5 of coins because, there might have been some issues here, or you may be dealing with some issues here still where you are still struggling in your mind which way to go. I mean, this is sometimes feeling as though you're out in the cold, you're on your own, you're orphaned, and you're dealing with struggles. And sometimes they can have to do with financial struggles, but there are resources out there. And if you keep your eyes open here to realize that, before you sign on the dotted line, you read everything, you're going to be okay. Don't try to deal with situations on your own. I had said about the 2 of Swords, you may be retaining counsel here. You may be retaining someone who comes in as a mediator to help you if you're dealing with issues, whether they're financial or they're personal, whatever they are. You hold the key in your pocket to go through that door of opportunities that present themselves with others that can help. So keep that in mind. I always say this is the card that says, don't go it alone. There's always help out there, whether it's financial or whether it's personal. So all in all, it's not a bad reading, my beautiful Capricorns. You're going to have easier bridges to cross now. I think if you trust your intuition, you need to go in a new direction, you're going to do that. And your due diligence here, with the power couple of the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, you're going to be able to see victory come in, making major decisions. And it's all because the hard work, that you have ahead of you is paying off. This will bring you, a path of money, and it's waiting for you. So don't be afraid to step up and go for it. I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to again. So many blessings and much love, and I'll see you soon.